All right, today is Monday, July 16th. It is 6:06 p.m. and we have a couple of helpers. This is my boy Rascal.
Hi, Rascal.
And this is my little Vanna White sidekick, Ruka Bear.
What's up, Vanna White?
That is Ruka.
Ruka Bear.
With that, Vision Vintage, I think you're hosting this unboxing, even though it's not part of your collection. Yeah. So I think I'll let you take over the commentary.
Oh my gosh, what could be hidden inside a priority mailbox that has been sent to this remote location?
And guys, you may know me as J Money Flavor Industries. I also go by the moniker of the world's greatest channel in the world channel.
Check that out on YouTube. Great stuff on that channel.
If you're interested in Chihuahua innocence, you'll love it.
Oh.
All right,
what do we have here?
So we have a lot of excess packaging.
A lot of excess. Love excess. That's always good. Keeps your package nice and controlled and carefully packaged so that no injuries occur.
They think it's for our purchase.
Ah, nice.
They being the 1980s treasure chest out in Duval, Washington.
1980s treasure chest. You gotta love that.
And I do believe this is the deal here because I bought this as well as a protective cover a few days ago, so we were concerned that maybe it was the cover that had arrived.
Instead, we've got something a little more pleasurable than some clear case. Instead,
drum roll please, and ladies and gentlemen, you don't know a lot about me on the Vision Vintage channel, but what you will know is this is my favorite action figure of all time, and I've got several variations, but never before have I had one mint in package. The package is banged all to pieces, but the price was right. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mint condition figure, at least.
Ooh, look at that prettiness right there.
The Batman from the Superpowers collection. I paid a pretty penny for this, and it is the 1985 version, featuring the new characters under the tutelage of. Thank you for your help. Under the tutelage of Darkseid for the villains, and some great new heroes, including some personal favorites such as Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter, Firestorm. But ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there you go, baby. The Kenner Superpowers Batman, which I think we're probably in agreement is the best figure of Batman of all time, man. Super cool. What do you think, girl?
You were talking up a storm a moment ago.
What do you think, Ruru? Huh? What do you think, Roo?
All right, so I don't know if you want to put any more.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll hop right in. I think we will hop into maybe even a review of this Batman figure at the Vision Vintage headquarters. So what do we have in the Vintage Toy Vault today?
Yeah, I believe it's a 1984.
Don't say it just yet.
Okay.
You want to know what we have in the vault? Let's take a look. That's right, folks, a 1984 Superpowers Batman. Probably the most distinguished and recognizable Batman action figure of all time. Yeah, there's a lot of more detailed, more articulated figures these days, but to have the classic quality and comic book directness that this figure has, I haven't seen anyone ever touch it.
He's right, everybody. And here he is with his cape. You can attach it and detach it. Got him a little stand right here.
In our collection, we have several Kenner 1984 Superpowers Batmen, each varying in degree from ratty to not so ratty. We hope to complete them at some point. Kenner, a toy company founded in 1946 in Cincinnati, Ohio, is responsible for this masterpiece, which hit the shelves in '84, and then Brazilian shelves in '89 after the movie with Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton as the Estrela Black Batman, which was so much more awesome than the Toy Biz crap that we got made for the movie in '89. But Estrela didn't have the rights from Kenner to use the mold and were shut down. Now they go for hundreds to thousands on eBay. Thanks a lot, Kenner.
Yes, the 1984 Superpowers Batman is a classy piece. He comes complete with a cloth cape, He sports the gray and blue with a yellow utility belt. He's got that superhero squarish jawline, a very intense stare, something that I think a lot of the figures around the time after the Superpowers series never really caught that sort of intense vigilante stare. They were just sort of blank-faced. The musculature and the detail in the chest, the powerful looking arms, and then the action feature, which on this one does not work very well unless he's punching you in the stomach. Bang, 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 bang. Pretty cool little piece though. You can detach the cape, so you can see the musculature of the back here and the back of the belt, and then you can very simply reattach the cape by pressing it to the back of his neck. And this is something that I would see in comic books advertised, the Superpower series, Superman, Robin, Batman, all those awesome original figures. And just the texturing of the cape, the actual cloth cape, was something that drew my attention in. Yes, you got a hard plastic figure, but this cape was something tactile that you could touch and you could feel, and made it just seem more real. The cape being the big thing with superheroes, you know, is an important thing for it to have this cloth effect. Most of the capes nowadays are made out of hard plastic, and I really just don't care for that as much as I do these original series figures. If you want to see the Hall of Justice, where Superman and Batman and all the others from the Superpowers series would reside, be sure and check out our channel, because we do have a video up on there of the Hall of Justice, and it gives a nice little detailed inside review of that. And there's a little something for later we'll talk about at a later date. See, you see what I mean? Look at the differences here. See? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that ridiculous round face thing. And we got the square jaw here, and here's Mr. Donut. Mr. Donut hanging out right here.